Hey, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope your first week of the semester is going well. It was really great to meet you all on Tuesday. I appreciated getting the chance to know you and appreciate the participation and good discussion that we had around thinking about the differences between academic writing versus professional writing. So the purpose of this short video is just to show you where to find content in Blackboard. I know some of you have found the content already for the class as it relates to the hybrid component of the course. Some of you may still be a little bit lost or unsure of where to go, so I'm going to show you that in just a minute. But first, I wanted to give you a couple of textbook updates. We are still waiting for the books to arrive. There's not much really I can do about that, or really the bookstore can do about that. We're sort of at the whim of Barnes and Noble in terms of getting that taken care of and getting that ordered. They have been ordered. I have indicated that I want the new books coming in to be listed as buy options. However, I did find out that at the end of the semester, if you want to keep the book, for those of you that have rented it already, if you want to keep the book, you do have the option of paying the difference between the rental fee and the cost of the textbook, and you can keep the book. So even though you may have rented it or maybe renting it right now or thinking about renting it, you do have the option at the end of the semester to keep it. You just pay the difference between what the rental fee was and what the entire textbook costs. And my understanding is that your scholarship to take the course and your scholarship for the textbook covers the entire cost of the textbook. This was made aware to the folks with the program in terms of what the textbook cost was going to be. The full textbook cost is if you bought it brand new. So my understanding is you should be able to keep it at the end of the semester if you want to, and that should be covered with your scholarship money. If that changes or something differs from that, I'll be sure and let you know. So if you rented it and you decide you want to keep it, which I hope you will, I think the textbook's a great resource and I think it can be a great resource for you going forward, then there is the option to keep it. So in terms of when the textbooks will be here, the new ones that have been ordered, hopefully early next week, but we're just kind of waiting and waiting for sort of the delivery and for the post office to do their thing. And of course, Monday is a holiday, so that's going to back things up just a little bit. So I'm hoping that the new books will be here early next week. So I just wanted to share with you, first of all, where to find information in the course in Blackboard. If you're not familiar with Blackboard or you haven't gone there yet, I know some of you already have and have already started completing the assignments. But I also wanted to point out something too before I get into Blackboard. Dr. Jackson and I are going to extend the due dates for modules 1 and 2. So I know a lot of you were worried about missing the first module deadline because of textbook issues and whatnot. So the deadline for module 1 and module 2 will not be until September the second Tuesday in September, which I believe is the 11th. So if my calendar is correct, I don't have my calendar in front of me, but not this coming Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. So not the Tuesday after Labor Day, but the following Tuesday. I think Sunday's the 1st, Monday's the 2nd, Tuesday's the 3rd, so September the 10th. So Tuesday, September the 10th is when both modules 1 and 2 will be due. So I just wanted to make that clear. There's only really one assignment that you have to complete in module 2. So that way you'll get caught up. Those of you that are reading and working ahead will be right where you need to be. Those of you that are still waiting for the textbook and trying to access Blackboard will have an extra week to get modules 1 and 2 assignments completed. So that's one thing I wanted to say. And also want to let you know, Dr. Jackson has sent out the textbook pages from the first reading for module 1. So if you haven't checked your email or seen that, be on the lookout for that. She is sending that information to you via your Ole Miss email. So be on the lookout for that. She scanned the pages that were due from the reading this week. So those of you that don't have your textbook yet can get started with that and stay ahead. But modules 1 and 2 will be due the second week of September. So module 1 not due until when module 2 is due, the second week of the semester. So quickly, I wanted to show you, share my screen here and show you the Blackboard page here. So if you'll give me just a second. I'm just going to open up and share my screen. So you should be able to see everything that I'm looking at on my screen right now, in addition to me being over here in the right-hand corner, still talking and communicating with you. Excuse me, but I wanted to let you know what will happen when you log into Blackboard and you click the little bluish, light blue, darkish blue heading that says Writing 175. It will take you automatically to the content page. What you will see here is the syllabus will be uploaded here shortly. That will be for you in case you cannot locate your syllabus, or you don't have it with you, or you just need immediate access to some of the information that's there. You can click on this black heading right here. It will take you inside to the syllabus. You'll see the syllabus attached here in blue. You just click on this black link and download the syllabus if you need to take a look at that. So we'll have that there. That'll stay open and up all semester. But basically what you're going to see when you come to the content page is Module 1, and you can also see Module 2 down here, but that won't become available to you until next week. But those of you that have logged into Blackboard, if you're following along with me here as we go through this, you should see Module 1, Communication for Professional Success. This is based on some of the discussion we had in class on Tuesday, as well as some of the information that Dr. Jackson has sent you via email from the pages that we assigned you in the syllabus. So that information is connected directly to this module. So you'll click on the module. The first thing we want you to complete is a syllabus quiz. So just make sure that you reviewed the information in the syllabus. I know we talked about a few things in class on Tuesday, but you just want to make sure that you review the syllabus, that you're familiar with the policies, the content, the grading, all of that. And then fill that out, save that document, and upload it as an attachment. That does a couple of things. That makes it easy for us to see the information when we go in to look at it, and it also helps us make sure that you know how to upload an attachment and you've got the software and the tools necessary to upload attachments, because a lot of what you'll be submitting in Blackboard for the hybrid part of the class is going to be uploaded as attachments. They're going to be things that you've typed in a Word document and you're going to save to a computer or a flash drive or the cloud and upload that as an attachment. So we just want to make sure that you're familiar with that and that you know how to do that. I know we all have different levels of computer expertise, so we want to make sure that you have an understanding of how to do that. If you run into problems, if you need some help with downloading attachments, saving them, and then re-uploading them, let us know, and we'll be happy to help you. But the two assignments connected to the readings for this week and some of the things we discussed in class on Tuesday is one about gaining emotional intelligence, and then violating implicit rules. So you'll see here, this is the actual assignment. These are the directions. And it gives you the due date, and it gives you the points possible, and it gives you all the information. So it asks you to read pages 3 to 16 in the textbook. These are the pages that Dr. Jackson should have sent you. If you don't have a textbook, if you do have a textbook, these follow along with chapter 1. And then we ask you to complete the emotionally intelligent are you inventory at the end of that section on page 16, and then write a short response that addresses these following questions. So everything that we would want you to do related to that assignment is listed here under the instructions, the pages, what we would like you to do with regards to the response, the word count or the page limit, and all of that, and then how to do that. So you can see Dr. Jackson's already put the Module 1 readings right in here. So there you go. If you don't have them through email, you can get them right here as well. And so you'll see down here in terms of submitting attachments, you will just click the upload files link, and then you will get a list of everything that you have saved onto whatever computer you're using or whatever flash drive you're using, or if you're saving things into the cloud, that'll pop up. You click your assignment and you click submit, and that's all you have to do. That's how you will submit work to us. And then you'll do the same for violating implicit rules. You'll read those pages. There's some information there regarding that. And then we have a short response that we want you to complete. You will type that in Microsoft Word in a Word document, save it just like you do the syllabus quiz above, and then upload it as an attachment. You'll just click right here. You will go to upload files, just like with the other assignment that I showed you, and you will upload whatever you've saved that file and named it as, and then submit that to us. So that's essentially where all of the information will be found over the course of the semester. As we keep moving through the class, you'll keep seeing module folders will continue to pop up below Module 2, below Module 3, below Module 4, so on and so forth. So this keeps you from having to do a scavenger hunt and click all these different tabs and get in here and try to find this folder and that folder and all of that. It just makes things much, much easier to find. The other thing I will say is the My Grades tab. If you want to see your grade in the class, you want to see how you were doing in the class, Dr. Jackson and I keep the grade book here in Blackboard, so you can click on My Grades at any time. It'll pull up your name. It will pull up the assignments that have been assigned to you and the points that you scored and the points that you earned out of the points that were available and any comments that we've made on your work. So you can check anytime, day or night, 24/7 to find out how you're doing in the class. So we will put both work in Blackboard and also any assignments that we do in class, anything we complete in class that we collect and take up from you over the course of the semester, we will add that to the grade book. So you can see how you're doing in the class at any time with My Grades. So that's pretty much everything in terms of how to get started, how to access Blackboard. Again, look for the pages from Dr. Jackson. You can see them attached to the assignment, and I believe she emailed them to you as well. So be on the lookout for that. Just keep an eye on the textbook situation. We'll let you know as soon as they have arrived. But we did want to give you sort of the most recent update on the textbooks. And please let us know if you have any other questions about the class. If anything comes up at any time, please feel free to reach out to one of us or both of us, and we'll be happy to do what we can to help you. So we're really glad to have you in class this semester. Really looking forward to a great class, and we'll talk to you again soon.